Pedri. James with the clearance. Palmer. Garnacho. Cucurella. Colwell. And they've got a throw. Yamal. Koundé. Pedro, and the counter is on. Palmer. And here's Neto. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's trying the shot. Oh, it's come loose. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Great chance! Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Plenty waiting in the middle. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Al-Kubasi gets it away. Garnacho receives it in a wide position. Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Colwell. Palmer. Fernandez. Chalobah. James. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. Casado. Played towards the other side. Now it's Yamal. Can he latch on to this? Caicedo. Colwill forwards and with intent. Cucurella. Garnacho. Caicedo. Cucurella. That is lovely. Now it's Palmer. Chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Fernandez gets over and intercepts. Chalobah. James, aim forwards. Pedro Neto. James. Now it's Pedro Neto. Played out to the right. And they've got rid. Caicedo. Cucurella. Caicedo. Caicedo looking for options. And it's James. Palmer. Palmer played into space. Cleared without complication. Colwill spread out to the left. Caicedo. Played back in. Cucurella crosses. Brilliantly cut out. De Jong. Caicedo. Palmer. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella. Now what about this cross? And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Garnacho. Played it again. Punched away. Can he deliver? In, up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Kubasi shifted upfield. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Yamal gently done. Fernandez. João Pedro. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Chalobah. Garnacho chasing after it. Palmer. Fernandez. Over to the left. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Lewandowski. Fernandez. Cucurella. Garnacho. Cucurella. Caicedo. Fernandez. Fernandez played out to the left flank. Played into the... Oh, smashing header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Gets across to intercept that. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Balde. And it's De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. He's in, and a chance! Fernandes. James chooses to go cross-field. Garnacho. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Koundé. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. And he thumps it clear. And it's played forward. Fernandes. Palmer. James. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto gets into some space. It's run loose here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Rafinha is entered in a flash. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Palmer. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Out to the right. Now it's Pedro Neto. That's tidy. And it's Palmer. James. This might shot a goal! Araujo. Balde. De Jong. Casado. Koundé. Forwards and with intent. Yamal. Fernandes. Garnacho. Caicedo. João Pedro. Caicedo. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. James. Palmer. James. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Fernandes. Fernandes spread out to the left. And the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
That's well seen too. Caicedo gently down. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. Cucurella. Caicedo. Showing good feet. Palmer. Garnacho. Pedri can get it clear. Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. And here's Rafinha. That's very neat. Proves too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Shots for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedri with the short one. Koundé, here comes the cross. That's really well cleared. Cucurella. Caicedo. Garnacho. Cucurella shifted upfield. Garnacho. Caicedo. Palmer. Koundé with the clearance. Yamal. Araujo. Rafinha. Casado. Rafinha. Araujo, aim forwards. Cucurella is fouled. And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Balde. Pedri. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Chalobah. Fernandez. Looks to the other side. Garnacho. Cucurella. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kubasi. Pedri. Cucurella. Garnacho. Caicedo. He's in plenty of space here. Garnacho. Garnacho tries across. De Jong. And it's played forward. Balde. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Very nicely done. Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cucurella. Garnacho. And it's Palmer. Garnacho. That's good play. And the finish! Just the wrong outcome.
Caicedo just just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Kubasi, aim forwards. Koundé, Yamal, Kubasi, Yamal, Rafinha, Balde, De Jong, Balde, and here's Rafinha. Chance to play it in. Rafinha. Cross goes in there. Garnacho. Out for a throw.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Tries a deft little ball. Casado, Pedri, Koundé, gently done. Casado, forwards and with intent. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Casado shifted upfield. Araujo, De Jong. Rafinha, Balde, De Jong, Araujo, Pedri!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Rafinha, Balde, De Jong. Knocks it out wide. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Garnacho. And he's on a charge. Caicedo. Cucurella shifted upfield. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the keeper beats it away. And it's De Jong. De Jong. Barcelona just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Balde. Rafinha. De Jong. Over to the left. That'll be a throw-in. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. James. And he goes cross-field. Garnacho. Caicedo. And here's Garnacho. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kubasi. And it's played forward. De Jong played out to the left flank. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Pedri. Big chance! And here's Lewandowski. Casado have it back and can go again. Now it's Pedri. That's a throw. And here's Lewandowski. Garnacho. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Rafinha. Oh, what a ball! De Jong! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Fernandez. Palmer. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Kubasi. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. De Jong. And it's Pedri.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Caicedo. Cucurella, gently done. Pedri. Araujo. Balde. Rafinha. Araujo. Balde. De Jong. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Rafinha will play through for the wide man. Oh, such a clever touch. Rafinha puts a cross in. So what can they make of this? Caicedo. Koundé makes the interception. Casado. Koundé, Yamal, Araujo, De Jong, Koundé, Kubasi, Koundé. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, spread out to the left. Ball's got out of play. Garnacho, now he's off and running. Pedri. Rafinha. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. James does really well to win the ball there. Colwill. Caicedo. Colwill. Up towards the front line. Nicely intercepted. Fernandez. Garnacho. Cucurella. Garnacho providing an outlet on that flank. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Jong. Pedro Neto. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And the ball's come loose here. Casado. Yamal. That was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is a brilliant interception. James. Fernandez. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Pedro. And that has put paid to that. Pau Kubasi clears it away. Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Palmer forwards and with intent. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Jong caresses it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Garnacho. Cucurella. Garnacho. Caicedo. Garnacho in acres of space out wide. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's the throw. Played into space out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, that's neat. Cucurella puts them all in. And it's been taken short. De Jong. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha goes on a charge down the left. He has found the way through. Hit into the middle. And the keeper has it. Palmer, gently done. James. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri. Koundé. First quarter of an hour gone. De Jong. Araujo, aim forwards. Garnacho. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. He is just caressing the ball. Garnacho. Garnacho! Fernandez. James, and he goes cross-field. Garnacho. And it's Cucurella. Muscular approach does pay off here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Pedro Neto. And that's been won straight back. Balde, who does have an assist to his name. De Jong. Casado. Kubasi. Pedri. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Fernandez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Out to the left it goes. And it's Caicedo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. De Jong. Balde. Pedri!
Technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Thinks one through. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. Al-Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Casado. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Valde puts a cross in. Yamal. Lewandowski, and he's gone backward here. And here's Pedri. Valde. Rafinha. He's on it, can he get away? Rafinha, and it's played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? Gets it away. And it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, look at the space. Oh, what a climb! Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. James. Oh, red. Nice interception. Pedro Neto, and he's managed to get free. And it's Fernandez. Palmer, the ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Neto. Decent chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Kubasi forwards and with intent. Pedri. Araujo, early ball out from the back. Valde doing full tilt down the left. It's a loose ball. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, shooting chance! And here's Pedri. Pedri climbs up big! Well played, he's taken that really cleanly. Colwell. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that is out of play. Caicedo. Garnacho. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Garnacho. De Jong. Looks to the other side. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Casado, and it's Pedri. Might be. It's Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri looks across and plays it in. Palmer tries to clear. And he shoots! Levin, and one more try! Missed by a fraction. Palmer. João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Now who's going to be first to this? De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Played towards the other side. And here's Rafinha. De Jong spread out to the left. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedro Neto. It's a promising run he's making on the right. In with the challenge. Araujo. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Casado. Caicedo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Caicedo. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedri. Casado. Over to the left. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Can he get onto this? Rafinha. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Pedri. Casado. Now it's Lewandowski! Cucurella. Garnacho. Now it's Garnacho. Palmer. Balde. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. And they've been given a corner. It's out for a goal kick. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Love. Can he finish? That was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fernandez plays it short. And here's Fernandez. That has been knocked clear. Garnacho. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. James chooses to go cross-field. Garnacho. Now here's the delivery. Garnacho. Caicedo. Garnacho in acres of space out wide. Garnacho. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha, gently done. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. Garnacho. Caicedo played out to the left flank. Al-Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Ball is over the line. It's a great ball. Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's played forward. Yamal. Koundé played over towards the opposite flank. De Jong. Rafinha. Lovely feet. Cross from Rafinha. James looks to the other side. Cucurella. Garnacho. Yamal wins the duel this time. João Pedro. And here's Garnacho. Now it's João Pedro. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for goal. And here's Garnacho. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that with a black book. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Oh, what a danger averted for now. Palmer. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. De Jong forwards and with intent. Rafinha. And it's Balde. That's a delicate pass. Fernandez. Cucurella moved on forwards. Caicedo. Garnacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. Aimed in towards... Oh, smashing header! Another fruitless header.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
James. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. Chance, surely! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Caicedo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Fernandez. James shifted upfield. Kubasi. Casado. De Jong. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! A terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
And it's Cucurella. Now it's Garnacho. And here's Palmer. Pedro Neto!
Pedro Neto usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Balde. Aim forwards. De Jong. Yamal! That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Calmly anticipates.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Fernandez. Caicedo. Colwell, gently done. Casado. Pedri. Over to the left. And here's Lewandowski. James cuts out the pass. Pedro Neto. James, and he goes cross-field. What a throw in. Caicedo. Chalobah. Palmer. Pedro Neto. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's De Jong. Pedri chips it through. Chance! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Up he goes! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
After 25 minutes, it's number 10.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Garnacho. Lobbed in behind. Pedro Neto. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
He looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Koundé. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. That's very neat. Rafinha. De Jong. Real chance here. Tries a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's got a side of... He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Palmer. James. Pedro Neto. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Stepping onto the pitch in just a moment.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It's a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet.
And the shot!
Shot across the bow.
Lewandowski, I really can't believe he didn't put that away. He set himself up perfectly.
They've played it short. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, that takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. He's had a shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Chalobah. De Jong. Rafinha. Pedri. Garnacho. Could move up a gear here. Out to the right. Pedro Neto. He is just caressing the ball. A chance to play it in. Can he finish?
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And it's been taken short. Nice interception, well timed. Casado, gently done. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. João Pedro. Caicedo. And he has been fouled there. Gets it away. James. Caicedo. Garnacho. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Garnacho. Goes for a shot! Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Rafinha. De Jong, looking here to chip it through. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Lewandowski has a goal! James. Played into space out wide. Palmer.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Palmer clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Tries a deft little ball. He's in space and looking for options. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Garnacho. Cucurella. Garnacho. Cucurella. Garnacho. Garnacho goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Caicedo. And here's Garnacho. Cucurella puts them all in. Rafinha. Casado. De Jong. Yamal. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kubasi. Balde. Araujo. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Sanchez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. James. Pedro Neto. James. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Caicedo. And here's Palmer. Garnacho. Rafinha. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri. Koundé. Long ball upfield. It's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Rafinha. And here's De Jong. Lewandowski. Palmer. Oh, good spread. Can he spark a counter here? Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Overhit and out of play. James. Chalobah. Fernandez. Palmer. Garnacho chasing after it. And it's Pedri. João Pedro. Now it's Garnacho. Caicedo. Chalobah. Palmer. James. Pedro Neto. João Pedro proves too strong. And back to the goalkeeper. Ter Stegen. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Chalobah. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Great run on the overlap here. James cross. And the finish!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Played towards the other side. Rafinha. Yamal. De Jong. And the pass is intercepted. Good. And the shot! It's a clearance, but not much of one. It's a great ball. And it's De Jong. Rafinha puts a cross in. Changes him with that pass. Levin, chance! Casado. De Jong. No way through. De Jong! Casado. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Rafinha. Caicedo. Garnacho. Now it's João Pedro. Pedri. Balde. Araujo, De Jong, Rafinha. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. And he's having a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
James. Chalobah. Caicedo laid out to the left flank. Cucurella shifted upfield. Garnacho. Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. Cucurella. Probing pass. And he's there to clear it. De Jong. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Koundé. Pedri. Now it's João Pedro. That is pretty much the end of that. And here's Lewandowski. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Nice defending, physical and effective. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Araujo moved on forwards. Yamal. Pedri. And it's Balde. De Jong. Casado. Pedri. Oh, nice touch. Great, and he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
got wrong, to be honest.
James gets it away. So who's he picking out? Casado shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Colwell, Caicedo, Chalobah, Fernandez, Chalobah, aim forwards, muscular approach does pay off here, Yamal, De Jong. Here's De Jong! De Jong! Koundé, Kubasi, Yamal, and it's Pedri. Now it's De Jong. De Jong. Could be danger here, and again! Beat it right.
We've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
And here's Garnacho. Cucurella crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Caicedo spread out to the left. Now it's Pedro.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Lewandowski. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Colwell. Caicedo. Garnacho, Palmer, Fernandez, Chalobah, Koundé gets over and intercepts, Araujo, De Jong, Rafinha, Balde, Casado, and it's De Jong. Shots!
He looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
James. And that's a throw. Pedro Neto. James. And it's played forward. Fernandez. James. In by James. Kubasi getting this one clear. Lewandowski gently done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedri. De Jong. And here's it's Lewandowski! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really have stepped backed it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's Lewandowski, Pedri, Koundé, Araujo, Casado, Araujo, moved on forwards, Pedri, Casado, De Jong, Pedri played with finesse. De Jong, that is a brilliant interception. Palmer. Yamal. Kubasi. Casado. And he's there to get it away. And now the breakaway. Well, that's a nice ball. Shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Caicedo's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Caicedo. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Caicedo. Palmer. Oh, he's bust shoots! That's come loose. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been knocked clear. Now it's Garnacho. Nice control. And it's Caicedo. That's tidy. Cucurella puts them all in. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear. Palmer. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Palmer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
James, and he goes cross-field. Palmer. And it's Caicedo. And here's Garnacho. Real chance! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Balde.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Rafinha. Casado. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Pedro, out to the left it goes. Garnacho. Pedri forwards and with intent. That is a great pick out. Now it's Lewandowski. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's Casado. Played out to the right. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Chance for a shot! And behind for a goal kick. Caicedo. Colwell, gently done. Strong running down that left flank. Casado. Kubasi. Pedri. They get a throw in. Reclaimed it in a trice. Rafinha. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Kubasi. Oh, can he get onto this? Garnacho. Palmer. Colwell. Really well manoeuvred. That is good strength. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rafinha. Yamal. Lewandowski. And that could set him on his way. He's been... Big chance! Oh, who's come loose here? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kunde with the clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong driving forward, and it's Lewandowski. De Jong, and here's Lewandowski. De Jong. Lewandowski. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Koundé. Yamal shifted upfield. Yamal. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. Climbs up big! It's a loose ball. Correa tries to clear. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Pedri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Caicedo. Garnacho, aim forwards. He's had a shot!
Very speculative, with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Casado. Oh, nicely intercepted. Palmer. Garnacho. Over to the left. Played back in. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Fernandes. Oh, great chance! And can he finish it? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kubasi forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Keeper's got good distance on that. Correa. Caicedo. Palmer. João Pedro, spread out to the left. De Jong, out to the left it goes. And it's Balde. De Jong, out towards the flank. And here's Rafinha. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. De Jong. Fernandes gets it clear. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Lewandowski takes control of it and he's on the move. Caicedo. Palmer. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo. João Pedro. Played out to the right. Fernandes. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's cut it out. Koundé. Araujo shifted upfield. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal, and it's lofted through him. It's a mighty effort! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Barcelona, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
After 15 minutes is number 9.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Caicedo, a header! Just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pau Kubasi, gently done. Koundé. It's an inviting looking ball, that. What a throw in. It'll be a throw in. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo played out to the left flank. Can he deliver? That looks a good cross. Only partially clear. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Rafinha. Rafinha has it in a wide position. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. João Pedro. Searching pass he's played there. There's no Pedro Neto! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Araujo. De Jong. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Koundé. Yamal. Casado. He's got... It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Goal for FC Barcelona.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Colwell. Garnacho. And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Over to the left. And it's Caicedo. Might be Pedro Neto! Lewandowski. Koundé. Pedri. Palmer. Colwell. Caicedo. Garnacho. Now he's off and running. Garnacho. That is lovely. Now who's going to be first to this? Very nicely done. Palmer. Cross needs to be good. Alde can get it clear. And the shots! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rafinha, and it's Balde. Oh, sweet feet. De Jong. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Here comes the cross. Yamal. Casado. And here's Pedri. James gets rid without sophistication. Rafinha. And the keeper has it. Now it's Pedro Neto. Balde does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. And a chance! And here's Pedri. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Out to the left it goes. And he welcomes it in. Pedri. And here's shot and goal!
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Garnacho. Garnacho. Fernandez. Caicedo, aim forwards. Pedri. And it's De Jong. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Chalobah clears it away. Pedro Neto. Garnacho.
Garnacho, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Balde. Balde. Can he finish? Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
He had a good feel of the whole situation and he's acknowledged the service.
Fernandez. Chalobah. Rafinha forwards and with intent. Palmer. So what can they make of this? Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Garnacho. Garnacho. Oh, such a clever touch. Palmer! Balde. De Jong. Pedro Neto. He is through here. Nice physical challenge. Pedro Neto with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Casado. Yamal looks to the other side. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Cleared away. Chalobah. Palmer. Rafinha. And it's Balde. Oh, that's nice. De Jong. Casado. And here's Yamal. Garnacho. And it's played forward. James. Pedro Neto looking to run onto it. And he's managed to get free. Off he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Yamal. Lewandowski. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that detail.
Caicedo. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. Araujo wins the duel this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to get it clear. Turns and goes back. De Jong knocks it out wide. Colwell with the clearance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rafinha. Yamal! Fernandez. Colwell moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Now it's João Pedro. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Over to the left. Cucurella crosses. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Now it's João Pedro. That's really well cleared. Lewandowski. Yamal. Rafinha. Araujo, Kubasi, Pedri, Yamal, and here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! This is a mighty relief. Caicedo, Palmer, and it's played forward. Cucurella, Fernandez, forwards and with intent. Garnacho. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Looking for a decent ball in, and he's got his cross in. Palmer, now here. Oh, what a climb! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Araujo shifted upfield. Balde. De Jong. Yamal. He's in a great position here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's De Jong. Can he finish?
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fernandez. Chalobah chooses to go cross-field. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. Now it's João Pedro. Yamal. And he's there to clear it. Kubasi. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, Lewandowski! Oh, that was close. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, great header! That was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
James. Fernandez. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Kubasi. Yamal head over towards the opposite flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Neto. James. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Palmer. Araujo, aim forwards. Alde. De Jong. There will be a throw-in. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha. Looks to the other side. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Yamal. Casado. Yamal. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Rafinha. Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
James. Lobbed in behind. Can he latch on to this? Palmer. Pedro Neto. Araujo with the slide tackle there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. ball upfield. Pedri. And it's Lewandowski! Split-second reaction.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
Attempts a clearance.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, played right into his path. Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Colwell, gently done. Pedri. Casado, and it's played forward. Rafinha. Oh, it's come loose. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Fernandez. Caicedo. And here's Garnacho. James cross up, mighty effort! Koundé gets good distance on it. Tries a measured ball. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal looks across and plays it in. Rafinha moved on forwards. João Pedro. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Pedro Neto, now the ball in. Rafinha, great defending, strong and determined. Palmer! It's anyone's ball now. In for the pieces. And it's Cucurella. And here's Neto. He's had a shot! Can he stop it going out? Delivered in. Araujo clears it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He has found a way through. Struck first time. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Fernandez. Colwell forwards and with intent. Caicedo shifted upfield. Kubasi. De Jong. Rafinha chasing after it. James. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. James. That is lovely. In by James. No, that's too long. Yamal. Casado. Al Kubasi, aim forwards. Palmer. Colwell. Nicely aimed pass. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Kubasi. De Jong. Araujo. And it's Balde. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Pedri.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chalobah. Cucurella. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedri, and he goes cross-field. Out for a throw. Caicedo. Fernandez. James. Fernandez. Palmer laid out to the left flank. Cucurella. Oh, it's played into the area, and the keeper beats it away. And play for a throw. He's found a way through, and it's Palmer. Now, what about this cross? Pedri, gently done. De Jong. Rafinha. And here's Pedri. Oh, shooting chance! And they've got rid. Rafinha. Balde picks it up now. Palmer. And the counter is on. And it's Palmer. And here's Garnacho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Araujo shifted upfield. Either side really getting hold of the ball. And here's De Jong. Balde. Swings it across. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
to the left. And it's hoisted clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Casado. He's in a good position here. De Jong is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Rafinha! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Into the lead once more. Oh, that is a bit special.
Goal for FC Barcelona. After 29 minutes is number 11, Rafinha.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cucurella. Caicedo. Fernandez. Chalabar. Spread out to the left. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Casado, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Levin to shoot! Very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, the clearance is short. Yamal, clearly not happy with that. Palmer, he can run onto that. And the shot's on here. Real chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
After 30 minutes
And
is
now he has two.
number 11, Rafinha.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Pedro Neto. That has found him in acres of space. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Lewandowski. Caicedo. And here's Garnacho. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Header! Needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those